finishing off a 3-game homestand in Spectrum Center for the last time in a while. They'll go on a 5-game roadie after this, taking on the Phoenix Suns for a second and final time on the season. Here's our starting lineups brought to you by your local Toyota. We've got a couple of straight from high school pros in Chandler and Howard jumping center. That was blocked. Dwight Howard tipped that. And that's a significant block shot for Dwight Howard. Leads to the run out. MKG up and through.
That's happened a lot.
Similar team to this Phoenix team. Young trying to figure out which direction they're headed. Harrison bounce past Tyson Chandler. Brooklyn. Phoenix has got 3 first-round picks coming up in June, including their own, which is obviously going to be a lottery pick. Look at Marvin Williams. He never once came close to 100 made threes in a season. He's done it each of the last 3 years here in Charlotte.
That's been able to transition your game with the way the league has been transitioning.
Gorgeous. The thing that Tyson Chandler has that Dwight has found elusive is that championship ring. Tyson Chandler up.
Tell you what, his offensive game is well beyond his young years.
Dwight Howard lost track of Shaquille Harrison. With some anger! Marvin rips it away.
Take a Euro step, and Marvin finished him off.
Troy Daniels.
Troy Daniels takes a 2-point shot, it's a mistake.
Marvin, bouncy 3. Yep. Now he's starting tonight. Finds himself guarded by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Oh. Good luck. Elfrid Payton crawls it over the front of the.
Always been a good defensive player in his position. And offensively is where he needs to improve.
I would not let Dale dunk on me.
I know that's right, Steve. You heard it, Dale. Back to you guys.
I would foul you.
Thank you. Bye.
50 pounds. Hornets ball. He's got the stature to hang with Dwight. Dwight spins on him and scores. High-low alley-oop. Kaminsky points in 9 minutes of court time. Also has blocked the shot, Dell. That means he is currently tied. Howard again! Had some first quarter playing time in a long time. Jump shot up and in by one.
Head coach of this team, Adriano, took over, and the Ulis minutes gone downhill ever since. I'm sure he's happy to get minutes tonight. Contender team down the stretch to finish his career, but he's making some pretty big money. I don't know if a title contender can afford him.
Malik Monk, fresh into the game. He's mad at himself. Ulis off balance. What they were doing it last season was getting big rotational minutes. Not this year. Jeremy Lamb, 3-pointer. Dudley into the game.
Oh my goodness.
Former first-round pick here in Charlotte many moons ago. Lefty jumper Harrison. Final ticks of the first quarter. Reed. Davon Reed, just his getting the heave-ho. Triano does have head coaching experience, was the coach in Toronto for a handful of seasons.
This team is...
Wow, nice hustle by Dudley to keep possession for Phoenix. Shaquille Harrison's impressive.
Coming to Charlotte, or when the Hornets come to Phoenix, that you won't be there. I don't know how I'll be able to handle that, but I can tell you this, you couldn't have done it any better. With your play-by-play coverage on radio and television, you have really instituted what the NBA is all about to the fans here in this part of the country.
So all over the Charlotte community, people are recognizing we're going to miss Steve Martin and the voice of Steve Martin every time the Hornets throw the ball up in the air and leads this organization.
Now we still have 15 more games to absorb the wisdom and hear the soothing tones of Steve Martin. Happy to get that bad taste out of his mouth. Kemba finds Batum.
Most second-round picks will be.
They've had a hard time with point guards over the years. Tyson Chandler up and through. Just thinking about the team with Larry Nance and Mark West, who's in the building.
Absolutely.
You talking to Mark a moment ago?
And
Marvin Williams.
Tyrone Corbin.
His second stint in Phoenix.
ACC Player of the Year from Boston College. 4-year guy. And I tell you what, we talked about it. Just his ability to learn. He's a great teammate, good help defender, and always give you second effort on both ends of the floor.
Kemba Walker. Final 2 minutes of our first half. Nick, moonball along the baseline.
He likes that shot right there. A little crossover, get to the baseline, and then fade away. That is a tough shot to make.
Wow, Tyson Chandler. That may be his best pass.
No, that's near.
Ulis.
Wow. How's the NBA do?
Harrison has it on the wing. Gonna have to fire. Shot clock is down to 2. Wow. He brought that all the way around the world and scores.
Tell you what, he is just as good with the left hand as he is with the right.
In baseball, too. Got a story there. Kemba gets it up